Hello everybody, Sorlian here, and today we are looking at calculating the mean of a dataset. So at the end of this video, you should be able to determine the mean. You should be able to find missing numbers when given the mean and some other set of data, and everything surrounding the mean. So with that being said, let's head straight into this video. So the first thing, what is the mean? The first things first, what is the mean? Now the mean is a measure of central tendency, and it represents the average of a set of numbers. So if you have a set of numbers and you have the mean of those numbers, that mean is telling you the average of that number, the average of those set of numbers. So it is calculated by simply adding up all the numbers in the data set and then dividing it by the total number of values in the data set. So the formula that we use would be the sum of the values, which would be when we add up all, divided by the number of values. A very easy formula to remember. So let's look at a quick and easy example. So suppose we have the numbers 5, 10, and 15, and the instruction is find the mean. So to find the mean, we add up all of the numbers, which would be 5 plus 10 plus 15. And you see we have three numbers, so all of this will be divided by 3. So 5 plus 10 will be 15. 15 plus 15 will be 30 divided by 3, which will give us a value of 10. So the mean of 5, 10, and 15 would be 10, and that is the average of those three numbers. Let's look at another question. So find the mean of the following numbers. I have 10, 15, 20, 25. So the first thing, we add up all of those numbers. So 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 25, and I divide all of this by 4. So 10 plus 15 will give me 25. 25 plus 20 would give me 45. 45 plus 25, that would give me 70. So now we have 70 divided by 4. And when we divide 70 by 4, we will get a value of 17.5. So the mean of these set of numbers is 17.5. And that is all there is to finding the mean. Add up all of the numbers and then you divide it by the number of values. So let's look at an exercise that deals with the mean. So sometimes you may come across questions like these and you have to know what the mean is saying and then use that information and find for different values. Let's look at this question that says, the numbers 5, 15, and 25 have a mean of 15. Add a new number so that the new mean is 18. So this is telling us when we add 5 plus 15 plus 25 plus another number and we divide that by, now we'll have 4 values, and we divide that by 4, we should have a mean of 18. That is what they want us to find. What is that new number? So we can have 5 plus 15 plus 25 plus the number that we don't know. And when we don't know a number, we want to represent it, we use a variable, we use an unknown. In this case, we'll use x. And all of this should be divided by 4. And this should give us a mean of 18. So as you can see, we formed an equation. We have to solve this equation now to find out what is this number that we should add to get a mean of 18. So what we can do, we can add all of the numbers at the top. So 15 plus 5 would give me 20. 20 plus 25 would give me 45 plus x. All divided by 4 would give me 18. So 45 plus x will give me, now this 4 is dividing, so when we take it over, it will multiply. And this is how important algebra is. You will always find algebra in every part of mathematics. So you must know about algebra. So 4, when we take over the 4 is dividing, so when we take it over to multiply, 4 multiplied by 18 would give me 72. And then to solve x, we just take over this 45. So there's a plus 45 here, and we take it over, it will subtract. So x will be equal to 72 subtract 45. And x will be equal to, when we subtract that, we will get a value of 27. So the number that we need to add to get a mean of 18 would be 27. And of course, we can check our answer to see if that is correct. So we're saying the number that we need to add would be 27. So we add 5 plus 15 plus 25 plus 27, all divided by 4. So 5 plus 15 plus 25, we know that will give us a value of 45. And 45 plus 27 would give us 72 divided by 4. A 72 divided by 4 would give us a mean of 18. So indeed, it checks out. So our answer is correct. And that is how we can find for an unknown using the mean and other information. Let's look at another one. This question says, the mean of 4 numbers is 25. If 3 of the numbers are 20, 30, and 40, what is the 4th number? So once again, we'll end up with a similar equation. So it's saying the mean of 4 numbers would be 25. So we add the numbers that we know so far, which is 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus the number that we don't know, in this case x. And all of this will be divided by 4 is equal to, the mean of this will be 25. They want us to find what is the 4th number. So we add up everything at the top. 20 plus 30 is 50. 50 plus 40 would be 90 plus x over 4 is equal to 25. So 90 plus x would be, this 4 is dividing. So when we take it off, it will multiply. 4 times 25 would be 100. And x will have a value of this 90 here. And we take it off, it will subtract. So 100 subtract 90. Therefore, x will be equal to 10. So x is equal to 10. So the 4th number is 10. And of course, we can check to see if our answer is correct. If we add 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 10, and we divide that by 4, we should get 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 10. That would give me 100 divided by 4. That would give me 25. So yes, our answer checks out, and that is the answer. So let's look at our last question. So this question says, the mean of 5 numbers is 12. If one number 8 is removed from the dataset, what is the new mean? So the mean of 5 numbers is 12. And if one number 8 is removed from the dataset, what is the new mean? So here's the thing. We don't have the sum of the numbers. So we need to do something to find the sum of the numbers. And we know the mean is 12. So this 12 is very important. So to find the sum of the numbers, we can take that mean and we multiply it by the number of elements in the data set, which is 5. So this will be 12 multiplied by 5 will give us 60. And 60 will be the sum of all of the numbers because we have that mean, that original mean of 12. We can multiply that 12 by 5 to get the sum of those numbers. So we have the sum now, which is 60. So they said that one number is removed, and that number is 8. What is the new mean? So this will simply be 60, subtract the number that is removed, which is 8, all divided by, so since we had 5 numbers before, now when we take out one number, we'll have 4 numbers. So 60 subtract 8 will give me 52 divided by 4. So 52 divided by 4 will give me a value of 13. So the new mean when we take out 8 from the dataset will be 13. So with that, we have now come to the end of this video. I trust that you now have a clear understanding of mean and how we maneuver the mean to solve different equations. And we saw that algebra, the knowledge of algebra, was critical when solving questions that require us to form an equation and then work it out. So the mean is you add up all the numbers and you divide by the total number of values, and that will give you the mean. So we saw what we had to do when we were given the mean and we were asked to find a missing number. So until next time, I'll see you then.